Hey, how's it going? Switch the camera around today, facing a different direction. I think you can actually, because had it the other way, I mean, you can almost see my eyes. Anyway, it's Sunday. How are you? It's good to see you. Thanks for clicking on the video. It's a workout video. It's day 21 of getting fit at 60. I'm getting fit and I'm 60. We're going to do shoulders, back, and lat today. Or just just shoulders. Yeah, I mean a little bit. Mostly shoulders. You'll see. It's going to be a full workout. Let's start with some upright rows. I'm going to move this up a little bit. Oh, maybe not. Let's see. So, like I said, I'm trying something new here with the camera. Let me move it back a little bit even. Also got a new t-shirt on today. Gives us something to talk about. It's a Hard Rock Soul t-shirt. Hard Rock Cafe Soul with sleeves cut off. I got this in Seoul in 1989. There wasn't actually a Hard Rock Cafe there. This was a joke at the time. When you traveled all over the world, different places, you would find these t-shirts that would be sold, bootleg on the street. I've got another one that says Kuwait City. So I'm just going to talk, and I'm not going to do my breathing, and I'm not going to count. I don't know why I've decided to do that right now, but that's what I'm doing. So the reason why I'm wearing this t-shirt, this is a good explanation of how, the reason why I'm wearing this t-shirt is I play this game with myself. I've done it for a long time. It brings me peace and comfort. And what this game is I accept what the universe gives me or provides for me. So this morning, or just 5 minutes ago, I had a t-shirt on. It was that Lonnie Poffo t-shirt, the Red Genius t-shirt. I was going to wear it to work out, but then it gets in the way, especially for shoulders. Like, I need to either be sleeveless or shirtless for full comfort for my back and my shoulders and everything. It just feels better, my neck. So I thought, I don't want to wear this full t-shirt. It's hot. I don't want to be shirtless again. A shirt gives me something to talk about, and it's something to look at. So I said, I need to find a tank top. So I went into my t-shirt area, and it was like 6 shirts with sleeves, and at the bottom there was 1 shirt without sleeves, and this was it. Now, I haven't worn this shirt in 10 or 15 or 20 or 30 years. Long time. It's been at the bottom of many duffel bags. I don't know when I've ever worn it. In about 30 years. But I could have spent more time looking for a real tank top. But I chose to accept what the universe provided for me. So I'm wearing this. You can see the collar's like kind of unraveling. Oh, it feels good. It's a little bit short. It's small. I think this is a large. Probably at this point in my life, when I was 30 years old, I used to wear a large. Now I wear an extra large. Let's set this down for a while. We're working on these deltoids. We want them to look like bocce balls. You know what bocce balls are? Look it up. So we want them to look like bocce balls, just like what the old men at the beach. I grew up in this little town where there used to be these old guys. To me, they were really old. These guys were in their late 50s, early 60s, same age as me. They were guys that had retired recently. They were all friends from the neighborhood, mostly old Italian and Portuguese guys. They hung out at this spot at the beach that was beautiful with all this green grass right on the beach. This place called Lover's Point. And they had a bocce ball court, like their own area. They would sit there and smoke cigars in the morning and read the paper and roll bocce ball, drink out of flasks and stuff. And we would be sneaking around cutting school, smoking weed. And I used to think I'm going to be one of those bocce ball guys. I never became one of those. I mean, I actually did become one of those bocce ball guys when I lived in San Francisco. I had a whole group of dudes that I hung out with every morning and met for coffee, and we bitched about the neighborhood. We talked about how we all used to go surfing, but now we're all old. We bitched about how the new surfers are. We bitched about the cars, all that stuff. Same thing as the bocce ball guys. Anyway, we went deltoids like bocce balls, not like the bocce ball guys, because they were like, if I remember right, they were super tan. That was the good thing about them. They were really tan, but they were like old school dude. They looked like guys that belonged to the syndicate. They were like retired guys from, all different walks of life, blue collar types. Anyway, we want these shoulders to look like the bocce balls that these guys used to bring in bags and cardboard boxes to the beach to bocce in the mornings. So that's what we want in the deltoid area. We're making a commitment to excellence today. Today's 2021. We're going to get to 100. Then after that, we're going to move on. This feels really good. This is lightweight for me. I could be using heavier weight. It would take more effort. It would increase my heart rate and my breathing. 60 years old, I'm still getting in shape. Now, if you don't have a bar like this, or 50 pounds of weights, which is about what this is, maybe 40, I don't know. If you don't have that, this is an exercise that you could do. First of all, you could do it with nothing, okay? You could do it with just your hands going like this. Or you could do it holding a couple cans of soup. Or with this in particular one, I recommend either holding a broomstick or a stick, or you could even just hold pencils. And you're thinking, Meyer, what the hell are you talking about holding pencils? What do you mean hold pencils? The pens. Doesn't even matter. It could be chopsticks. So what I'm explaining to you here is that this exercise we're doing doesn't require weights. You can use isometrics. All the exercises that I use don't require weights. You could use isometrics. Now, you could just ball up a fist, do it that way. But if you use something to put a little bit of grip on, just a couple pencils, see like this? A little bit of grip. And you want to flex and tighten your muscles. And imagine you're lifting weights. So when you're bringing this up, that's when you squeeze hard, man. Squeeze the pencils hard, and then go back down. Squeeze the pencils hard, and then go back down. So the reason why I'm talking about this is because I'm 60. Most of the people that watch my videos are between the age of like 54 and 64. So there's a high chance, I mean, like there's nobody watches these videos, but there's a high chance that there are people watching these videos. It could be you, and maybe this is motivating you to get in shape, and you want to move to be positive. So I'm just gonna start talking about that. A commitment to excellence, and you don't need weights. Your own muscular resistance, isometrics, just like the advertisement in the back of the comic books. You can do that. And it works. Because what we're really working on here at the beginning, this is only day 21 for me. What we're working on here, for the most part, a lot of it has to do with just form. Just doing the exercise in the proper manner, taking our time, not injuring ourselves, slowly building my strength back to where I'll be able to do a full workout just like I used to. In 5 days, it won't feel like it's enough in a month or two. I'm going to be itching to go back to 6. I'm going to be itching to go to 6 days. And then it'll be difficult to get me to take a day off. Because this is addictive. I'm addicted to feeling good. I'm addicted to feeling better. If I can help you become addicted to feeling better about the world and about yourself, then I'm doing my job. That's the other thing that's important, is that when it relates to a commitment to excellence, if you commit to excellence and you commit to acts of excellence, doing your best in everything that you do, and approaching the world with patience and kindness, it's weird how the world gives back to you in certain ways. I don't know, it's hard to describe. We're going to do some seated military presses with these dumbbells. This is working on the deltoids again. Trying to be motivated. It's not very motivational, you know. I just got to thinking, really, for the first time, that a sudden realization that what I'm doing could be helping people, and that's the mindset. It's funny. It's weird how it happens. It's good, man. You put good out into the world, and the world puts good back in your direction. I don't know. I do know. It's good. So we're going to keep working out, keep being productive and positive, and working on attaining maximum happiness threshold load. Right? We want to have maximum happiness. The threshold should be reached. Got to figure out how to reach that. It's different for everybody. It really is. It's different for everybody. For me, it has a lot to do with this, but it also has a ton to do with my kids. My entire life revolves around my kids. I mean, God, that sounds so all-encompassing. Sounds like such a committed statement I just made right there, but it's true. If they're happy, then I'm happy. If they're not happy, I'm not happy. But I can get over that. It's not all that all-encompassing. It doesn't drive me. Patience and kindness, that should be the thing that drives me. Working towards that in every aspect. Beginning with myself, being patient and kind to myself. Then over time, I use it for the little people. This exercise, you can do this with a couple bags of beans, a couple bags of pinto beans, cans of Hungry Man, or pencils. If you're doing pencils, or if you're not doing pencils, instead, if you're doing your own personal muscular resistance, isometrics, you make fists just like I'm doing right here. See this? And it might feel better to alternate these. And you're gonna throw slow punches in the air. Throw slow punches in the air. Again, it doesn't seem like it, but this is actually what I just showed you. What this is strength training. This is physical therapy. This is strength training. You can do all this without weights. Gradually work your way up. Just getting, because your muscles and joints, they might need some help. So you gotta go slow. Like this. No. See that? Gotta go slow. So I almost reached like muscular failure right there. Like if I could have brought it up, but at the same time as I was pushing that last rep, I was like, I gotta set these down. I can't keep going because I'm starting to feel a little failure. So yeah, that was it. So that's perfect. That's good. That used to be, part of my workout goal in the old days. And in a couple months we might get there again. It sounds terrible because it's painful to do. But yeah, it's where I do biceps and do a shit ton of curling, different types, until at the very end I can't do anything anymore, that type of thing. All right. Let's bent over rows. Never done this exercise before in the workout. Probably been about 10 years since I've done bent over rows. I like this exercise. Yeah, I've always liked this exercise. I've held back on doing this exercise because of my back. Because I wasn't sure how my back was going to react to it. Hold on, let me get my glasses. Dude, I've been doing this thing. It's been terrible. So I think I need new glasses because I've been doing this thing where I don't need them and I've been taking them off because I see better without them. And then I set them down and I can't fucking find them because I forget where I put them. Pretty funny, huh? Oh, look. Oh my God. I put more tape on the Lanny Poffo glasses. They look really good. These glasses like this, I feel like these glasses with this little piece of tape, this is a potential conversation starter and a way to pick up girls. I'm not trying to do that. I'm not really looking to do that. But I'm just saying I have a lot of experience in that area. A lot of stories still left to tell you guys. And I can tell you that in a certain situation, all I would need to do is to apply the tape to the glasses and it will make me stand out. And girls will want to talk to me. You think I'm crazy? I'm not. All right, so this exercise, bent over rows, this is how we're gonna get, remember how I said we want bocce balls? This is how we're gonna get wings like Rocket J Squirrel. Our back is gonna get so wide, we're gonna be able to glide through the redwoods. Okay, this isn't bad. Keeping my back flat. Most important thing with me. Because I had really deep surgery mid-back a year ago, man, where they peeled back every layer of the Big Mac all the way through the bacon, lettuce, cheese, pickles, onions, all the way to the bottom of the bun. And they peeled it all back and they cut it open. Took out the middle of the bottom of the bun, and then they reloaded it all back in. They sewed it up, and now here we sit, or there you sit, and here I squat, or whatever this is. It's bent over. I'm bent over, and I'm rowing with one arm. You can do this with a soup can, anything you want. Isometrics. Take your time. So much of weight training, strength training, bodybuilding, and martial arts as well. So much of it is based on body mechanics. Almost the entire thing. Surfing as well. I guess you could say it, every sport is. But in particular, those three things I just mentioned. So weightlifting, martial arts, and surfing, your body positioning, your body mechanics are really important. So with weightlifting, you're seeing what I'm doing is really working on keeping my form, keeping my body straight, my back straight, up and down, not swinging, keeping my feet shoulder width apart, keeping my head straight, all those things. If I'm off kilter, it's how you get injured and it doesn't work correctly. Martial arts, exactly the same. Everything comes from your feet. It all starts at your stance. Then it goes to your knees, then it's your hips, and then it's your solar plexus. And so it's super important where you place your body, that you're not directly in front of somebody in the pocket, that you're able to understand how to move laterally, left or right, how to feint, how to move back, all that stuff that has to do with movement. Surfing, it's huge. In surfing, if you don't understand how to move in the water and how to maneuver your board, if you don't know your limitations, you'll never get anywhere. You won't be able to paddle anywhere because you'll be going this way, that way. You'll be purling down. You'll be falling backwards. You have to start in surfing. It starts right here. It starts with your solar plexus, and you have to use that as a balancing agent, as a tool, and start there. And then it goes to your feet, to your knees, to your arms, to your hands. All these things. It's all important, but it's body positioning and form that are most important. All of these things that I mentioned, all these sports, wrestling as well, all of these things are, if you're an athlete that loves these sports, and the best thing to do is start them from an early age, man. All of them, because you find out that the guys that are the greatest, the champions, are people like Kelly Slater, or people like Ernie Reyes Jr. or something. People that have been training since they're 4 or 5 years old. Bent over rows. We're working on our back, on our lats, on the sides. So we have little wings, like Rocky the Flying Squirrel. We want to have those little wings on the side, under there, so that we can just do a few more and then we're all done, right? How much time is there? Oh, dude, this video's over. That's enough anyway. We're at 23 minutes. I think I did enough, you guys. A lot of talking, a little bit of working out. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for joining me. I hope you're doing well, and I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, shit. Today was 21. Anyway, tomorrow will be 22. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Later on. Peace. Thanks.